Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. It is a mistake so bad the Obama administration could not wait until after 5 p.m. on a Friday to tell you about it. The government said this morning it sent almost 1 million Obamacare subscribers the wrong tax information. That means delays in filing and delays in getting desperately needed tax refunds. Obamacare is already providing a much more complicated tax season for millions of Americans. Correspondent Peter Ducey is here with tonight's top story about a disturbing bottom line.
HHS, we have a problem. 800,000 HealthCare.gov customers were sent faulty forms with tax figures representing this year's premiums instead of last year's. How did this happen? One official says, quote, "We are looking into it." As the feds investigate, those affected now being told to wait and delay filing taxes until they receive the right numbers.
Even if you fix the glitches and the mistakes, the thing is still going to be an administrative nightmare, and it's going to drive people crazy at tax time.
Republicans are pouncing. Congresswoman Diane Black calling this, quote, "a classic Friday news dump." Senator John Barrasso says the administration has, quote, "added to its record of incompetence." And Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn says, quote, "Surprise, surprise, the Obama administration still does not have its act together." This seems like a big problem, but White House officials insist that in the big picture, not a big deal.
It's a small percentage of overall tax filers. We're talking about less than 1% of people who file taxes.
At a DNC meeting this morning, President Obama bragged about the strength of this year's enrollment statistics.
We've extended the security and fundamental right to affordable, accessible health care to more than 10 million uninsured Americans.
But what a difference 3 days make, because that 10 million figure is significantly smaller than the one he used on Tuesday.
11.4 million people have either re-enrolled or enrolled for the first time.
We also learned today that the February 15th deadline to enroll for coverage wasn't much of a deadline, because there will now be a 6-week-long special enrollment period in March and April, as new analysis from the Urban Institute reveals 4 in 10 uninsured Americans still don't realize that if they fail to sign up for coverage, they must pay a penalty.
So this is trying to give them another shot at avoiding a penalty for the second year. It doesn't fix the penalty for the first year.
These are just the latest pair of problems in the error-plagued rollout of the Affordable Care Act, and bring forward the feeling that Yogi Berra talked about, deja vu all over again.